This segment is sponsored by Adventist Health and the American Cancer Society.
Currently, colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in the United States among men and women. The thing about colon cancer is that it's preventable, such as in Linda's story.
I assist the physician with colonoscopies every day, and I see it saves lives. And so I got my screening when I turned 50, and the physician found a large, high-risk polyp that, if it were not detected and removed, would have been life-changing for me.
This is a very common disease. So the good thing is that we have technology now to prevent it.
There are multiple different tests used to screen for colon cancer. These include simple stool tests that you can do at home. The gold standard test, however, is doing a colonoscopy.
When patients come into the unit to have their colonoscopy, we relieve their fears. It's an easy procedure, it's painless, and there's no excuse.
What many people don't realize is there are other very reasonable testing options. So for people who are reluctant to get a colonoscopy, people who may not have access, there are a number of other tests. So the main thing is get screened.
Who should be tested? Anybody over the age of 50 to 75, and men and women equally, and also other populations that we know that it's been difficult to be tested.
There are certain populations in Oregon and actually across the country that are less likely to get screened. Now, there are programs available to help people who have insurance issues. So it's important that you don't let financial barriers stand in the way of getting screened. And some of the tests are actually very inexpensive.
So one of the reasons colon cancer screening is so important is that it prevents cancer. You're able to find precancerous polyps before it becomes colon cancer.
Even if we miss that prevention opportunity, however, we're more likely to find it in earlier stages. And when we find early stage cancer, it's much more treatable and beatable. So 90% survival with cancer. So colorectal cancer screening, there's no reason not to do it.
Screening can save lives, but only if people get tested.
Believe it or not, we currently in the state of Oregon, we're only screening 69% of the population. We can do better than that. And our aim is to achieve 80% by 2018.
Our 80% goal it's going to be challenging, but it is achievable. And getting there will save thousands of lives. So please visit the website and you'll see all the information around 80 by 18 and the role that you can play.
If you're putting off having your colon cancer screening, don't. Because I went in at 50 and got a colon cancer screening, I was able to avoid having cancer. And because of that, I get to be with my grandbabies today.
For more information on the 80 by 2018 campaign, visit www.adventisthealth.org/80 by 2018.